try this again. We're not going to do them again. I really have no idea what other achievements I have to do. Let's see. What could I do? I've got so many different achievements I should try and do, so... Oops. I wrote them all down, so I have to find out which one I'm going to try. And apparently I have a cat. Hi, cat. There's no spot for you anymore. Yes, the mic has replaced your sitting area. Yes, and by the way, that is the cat that has now moved my mouse there. Cat, shoo, you're causing trouble. And now you just broke my sunglasses. Thanks, cat. The dangers of streaming with felines in the house. He literally just broke my pair of sunglasses. Oh, I'll try and fix them later. Okay, how much do I hate myself is the question today. Could try Oman or something. I just don't really know what I want to try. A lot of them are just going to be try and restart endlessly, so they're not as fun. You know what? Let's play as Saxony. Saxony is always a fun country to play as. I still got Messiner Porcelain to do as them, but obviously I'm not going to achieve that anytime soon. It's pretty much a conquer the world one, so... I shall try this again, and hopefully this time I don't die in 5 minutes. Or 10 minutes. Okay, let's try this again. Saxony. We'll see if I can actually do it. I'm not very good when I stream Europe. I'm much better when I play it on my own recording episodes. So we'll see how this works. Sure, I guess I'll do that. As if the game will let me unpause. I don't know what's up with my computer today. There we go. Oh, marriage with Bohemia. Alliance with Austria. Alliance with Brunswick. Sure, I guess. Oh, marriage with those guys. That should get me up to my limits. Where do I want to expand? Where can we expand, rather? Hesse, maybe? We've got to be able to expand a little bit early on, so... Although we are Saxony, we can turtle as long as we want, to be honest. Okay. Lots of monarch points, though. That's a positive. Considering we don't have anything else going for us as them. Okay. Hopefully this will work. Ideally, I would like a Wettin to take the throne here in Bohemia, and then there's a chance I might be able to call Austria in for a war to enforce a union over them, which if I could do that would be really awesome, but it is Austria, so I don't know if that would work. So this one is going to be trying to get Messiner porcelain. Own or have a subject own all Chinaware provinces. That's going to be a real late game achievement though. So I guess it'll be mostly a normal Saxony game till then. Okay, so we got Poland, Lithuania, so that's somewhat good news. Because I can try and get a person on the throne of them. I can just leave somebody working on them. Okay. Brandenburg, why are you claiming my lands? Ah, because you're allied to Poland, that would be why. Great. Polish Brandenburg alliance is one of the more annoying alliances in the game. It's right up there with Spain and Spain and France, rather. Come on, put somebody on the throne there. With the help of Austria, I should be able to subdue them, so... Everybody's allied everybody. Welcome to the HRE. Oh, we'll see if it works. Early game HRE, nothing at all going on. How typical. I'm thinking I'm going to probably have to play this game somewhat diplomatic because Saxony is really not a military powerhouse. Anyway, I'll try my best. Probably not going to go that well. Hello. Let's see, any chance? Hodebrand, hoping to get my dynasty on their throne. Ugh, too bad. Okay, well, that plan has to change then. I think we still have a royal marriage with these guys, which is hilarious, but it is Hodebrand, so he's not gonna die. If he does, we end up in a war with, Hungary, of all people. Which, obviously, we don't want. Let's stop some of my income loss for a minute. Yeah, there we go. This guy still has no legal heir, so if he dies, there's a war. Anyone else that's old? Problem is we have no prestige. Oh. Forget that there's Munster and then there's Munster in this game. A little confusing. Two different Munsters. Unfortunately, we pretty much just have to wait here and drill because we have nothing else we can do. Maybe we'll get a thing. Actually, you know what I should do? Let's do this. Support air in Poland. We'll leave somebody permanently trying to get control of the Polish throne, pretty much. Just leave it on its own. Let it work away. Maybe at some point, oh, they broke a royal marriage with me. I guess that's nice. Poderbrand did. That's too bad. I was hoping I could have a shot at getting control of them, but that would be a restart if I wanted to go for that strategy. And this guy has an heir. Of course he does. Not having any luck with Europa today. It's Saxony. The longer we wait, the better off we are. Once we get past this initial really bad ruler, get his heir on the throne, we're in much better shape. Not to mention once we get some of the Saxon ideas. There's nothing amazing about them, but they're solid ideas. Do I have to stay as Saxony? Yeah, I have to stay as Saxony if I want to get this achievement too. I can't go Prussia, that would be fun. Saxony into Prussia is always hilarious. Always forget how boring early game is unless you're, you know, able to fight people early on like France or the Ottomans, or even Castile. There's no wars going on in the HRE. Hundred Years' War, obviously France is gonna win that one. What a shocker. That's the way it always goes, right? Pretty much. Suppose I could ally this guy. Oh wait, no, he doesn't want to ally me. Because I'm allied to Bavaria. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's see what happens if I just play an entirely diplomatic game. We'll see if I can get any unions. That would be fun. Early on, yeah. Early on it is really slow, but I do like Saxony. Saxony might be one of my favorite countries to play as. I just like their ideas. None of them are really military, but they're all pretty much, if you're going to have non-military ideas, the Saxons are about some of the best ideas you can get. That hurt though. Let's do that instead. There we go. Gotta get some type of income working. I don't need real positive income. I just need to stay alive essentially till the Renaissance pops, and then I can develop my lands. But until then, we wait. And wait. And wait. And wait some more. And guess what? We'll do some more waiting. Now, at some point it'll become more interesting. I really hope when they rework the HRE, they rework the reforms and give some of the HRE nations some interesting reforms, because the basic monarch reforms are nice, but they're kind of boring. It's even more boring if you're playing as a archbishopric or anything. I'm playing as one of them as Riga for fun, and you have 5 reforms and you're done your reforms by like 15, 20, and then you sit around. Sure, you get free absolutism, but that's it. I mean, you get the this absolutism earlier, but you don't get the maximum, which is annoying. So we sit and we wait. And hopefully their ruler at some point dies. To be fair, we'd be going from a 7 to an 8 ruler, which is not that impressive. Just amazing how poor this land is up here. It's like you own what, 5 provinces of Saxony. You could have more in the new update, but you have 52 development. I'm definitely gonna play as them when the update comes out. What do you mean? Hopefully it's not more DLC. It's gonna be a DLC. The European expansion, true there'll be some rework, but it'll probably be a full-on DLC that improves the HRE. I totally expect it to be a DLC. I'd be surprised if it wasn't a DLC. Problem is with Poland is that Kazimierz is so young early on. There's no way for you to get early monarch point boosts out of him. He just doesn't die. I guess I'll take that. Diplomatic reputation. I'm not going to be trying to become emperor, at least for some time, because there's no point to it. If you're Saxony, you become emperor, you immediately pretty much lose the emperorship in like 4 months. It's awful. Everyone in the world declares war on the HRE, and you become emperor of a falling country. Bit annoyed that Brandenburg got claims on my lands, though. Maybe I should counter try and claim them. There we go. Renaissance is here. Awesome. So let's dev Saxony up a bit. So Saxony, encourage development. And then pour everything we've got into this one province. Won't get us a thing, and it'll barely even get us halfway there, but we now have at least some income. And that's about it. Oh well. We also have Age of Discovery Splendor, but it's not that impressive. Anyway. I think I'm going to go silent for a bit since not much is happening. If things happen, I'll start talking again, but otherwise I'll just be sitting here. So this achievement would be like the dream achievement. This would be Messner Porcelain. Own or have a subject own all Chinaware provinces in the world. Obviously, it's going to be a very long achievement hunt. So if we continue this, I would be going for that one, which essentially means to be playing a game of Saxony. But in reality, I just kind of want to play as Saxony and maybe get an achievement out of it. Considering I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to accomplish Messner Porcelain, my idea is essentially just to like get the HRE vassal swarm or start getting like unions over countries and then see where that takes me, because I'd have to invade and take over Korea, China, and I forget where the other one is. There's only a handful of China-ware provinces out of that area, so probably make our way to the coast and maybe start colonizing. I don't know. We'll see. Well, that kind of screws over my idea of taking over the HRE. Austria got it all. On the other hand, it does give me a strong ally for some time. But it also means Austria is going to dominate the HRE for this game, probably. Best I can do is just keep deving this province, and next development we'll actually have the Renaissance pretty early, and then we'll see what we can do with a tech lead. 71 development though. We almost could afford an advisor. Well, that's nice. Our ruler is Midas touched. He's also industrious, so there's a chance we could get some pre-development, but we've got to, again, the luck of having that fire are slim to none. So thinking the idea is probably go diplomatic ideas and then maybe humanist ideas, because we can be tolerant of heretics. It's heathens we have the issues with, so we're probably definitely going to go Protestant, but we're not going to be able to win any of our wars militarily, which is going to be a real problem for some time. Okay. We now have the Renaissance, but we don't have any way of making money, really, which is a problem. Well, that's convenient. 10 gold and we can get improved relations with Austria. Danzig is going to be a real problem here for Poland with 82% liberty desire. And we now have the heir to the Polish throne under our control for the time being. We're probably going to lose that to Brandenburg unless I improve relations. So, anyhow, we are an enemy of enemy on Poland because they hate Bohemia as well. Actually, you know what? We potentially get like people to declare war on Bohemia. Oh, actually, wait, we can't because we can't ally Poland. Darn. I was gonna say otherwise we might be able to have gotten 2 or 3 people to attack them, but yeah, I'd have to get control of Brunswick. Right now, my only hope is if they die, I get my dynasty on their throne. Other than that, I'm kind of stuck for the time being. At least till I get some ideas. Once I get diplomatic ideas, I might have a shot at actually getting unions. But until then, I'm a little bit stuck. I've tried doing like militarized Saxony before, and when you try and conquer things, never really worked for me that well. I can get the favors, but the people I fight tend to have, you know, Poland as an ally, or they are Bohemia. Stuff like that tends to get in my way a little. I want to look into this possibility of attacking Bohemia a little bit, though. They're in another war, but otherwise I might be able to get people to help me. If I could pick up Bohemia, I'd be golden, but I gotta figure out how to do that. Or rather, I have to help Austria try and fight the Ottomans, because that's gonna work. Well, here goes about 20 years of my gameplay. No, I'm just gonna literally hide my army. There's no point in trying to fight this war. Literally no point. We are... It's... Well, actually, you know what? I should probably help. They are heavily outnumbered. How did they manage to do that? How are the Ottomans gonna lose this mess? Oh, they've got no manpower. They've got Austria with about the equivalent sized army. What is going on with this game today? They attacked Austria? No. Oh, Hungary fell under a union of Austria. That's what happened. Okay. This could be an Ottoman defeat here if things go well. Regardless, I should try and get some favors out of this. They attacked him for... Am I just crazy, or what province did they go for? I cannot see where that is, and my army just got annihilated in that combat. Oops. Where's the war goal here? Oh, wait a second. No, I'm still not figuring out how they managed to pull this all off. Weird. Okay, well the Ottomans might lose this. If they do, then this is going to be a very different game. But again, it is the Ottomans, so I have my doubts if they're going to lose in the end. I don't know what province they're fighting over, though. That's the confusing thing. Ragusa's out, okay. Is that province? I don't actually see what province they're at war over. It's strange. Hunyadai, look at him go! Wow! That is amazing! Wow. Okay, well done, Hunyadai. Even though you might not be the ruler, or your son might not be the ruler, you're still doing your duty. That was impressive. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was like 6,000 Hungarian troops versus significantly more Ottomans. I'm impressed. And I'm also running away, because otherwise I'm going to get killed again. But we're going to get a government reform pretty quickly. Still no institution, though. Oh, we got stack wiped. Lovely. Didn't even see it occur. I have to say, I don't know what's up with me today. I can't seemingly pay attention. I'm getting killed because of it. Yeah, it says the war goals on the war stream, but I can't find what province they're actually after. That's the weird thing. I'm gonna have to search for it, but it's strange. You know, normally when you can see these province names, I can figure it out, but oh, okay. I don't know why I couldn't see that province name before. It's right there. They're fighting over. Okay. Well, so long as Hunyadai is here, I think the war is going to go in Austria and Hungary's favor, which would be an upset. Ottomans, though, still got more manpower, because it's the Ottomans. Look at that. They could also support, apparently, 12 mercenaries. That is rather impressive, I have to say. Especially for this early in the game, I didn't think they could support that much. Whenever I play the Ottomans, you're almost always broke. White peace. Yeah, it's too bad. I was hoping that it would be an Ottoman defeat, but as usual, the Ottomans get away with a white peace. Disgusting. Also, as usual, Saxony is so far backwards in development, my institution isn't spreading at all. Look at that. It's not going to even spread to these for a decade or more. Or 7 years. That's too bad. Anyway, we got a little bit more development coming in. We are making money, but honestly, at this point, I'm almost better getting it more advisors than building an army. On the other hand, we now might be able to get Austria to help us fight Bohemia, because Austria's got a union over Hungary, which would automatically come help. But being Holy Roman Emperor, they won't help, so too bad. Also, we need to keep supporting air, otherwise Brandenburg is going to sneak in and steal it from us. Hello? But I don't really know how to pronounce it. Volk? Volk? Hi. Nice to see you. I think you're in the other stream too or something. Nice to see you. Not talking too much here because I've got to actually pay attention to what I'm doing to some degree or I'll die again, which would be kind of pathetic twice in a row. We failed to get our dynasty on another throne. That's too bad. Well, in some ways, it would be nice if we could provoke Bohemia to attack us, but clearly we're not going to be able to attack Bohemia offhand, so I'm going to have to find another target. The problem is all the targets nearby are either allied to me or allied to much stronger countries. Honestly, Bohemia is the most vulnerable. If only I had an alliance with Brandenburg, we could actually kill them. But it's Brandenburg, and as usual, they hate me, so. I will take the prestige, though. Prestige is always a good thing. I guess for now, we'll just try and dominate Poland, because it's about all we can do. Keep pouring more and more support in to try and gain control of it. Other than that, we kind of gotta wait here until our institution spreads so that I can actually get the institution and the techs. Because right now we are the most backwards person in Europe. No, actually we are the most backwards person in Europe. By a large margin. By a 1 tech margin. The only one that gets close is the Great Horde, and they're a horde, so can't be too surprised there. But at least drilling gets us something, so we'll keep drilling, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I suppose I could spend monarch points to develop land more, but I really need to get the techs going. As it is, I'm going to be behind in tech. Quite some time. I suppose I should mothball these forts, really. That'll give me another gold a month. Do that, get another advisor on the fields. It's not ideal, but we're going to be having some positive income. We've got an advisor in all categories. I think we're still influenced by Austria too, are we? Yes. And the institutions are slowly spreading, and at least all of our provinces are Dev 10, so there's that. Not that that matters much in the long run. Yeah, that can happen. You'd have had to check what their relations were. They probably had like 100 or some odd, or maybe even plus 60 relations with Poland. They won't attack people who they have really, really good relations to. It's one of the slightly more annoying things, especially if you're trying to, like, I've seen it happen a lot in Iberia. Like, you've got Portugal as an ally and you want to attack Castile, and they won't because they have really good relations. It's rather infuriating, actually, when it happens. Yeah, it happens a lot. Weird things like that. As I said, I think earlier, I was playing as Riga, and I managed to conquer most of Livonian Order for fun. Muscovy rivaled me pretty much and hated me, and I just kept someone there improving relations after like 15 years. They gave up on their rivalry. But they were also rivaled to Poland, because I was allied to Poland. Muscovy and Poland suddenly became friends in like the same amount of time. It was really weird. Because Muscovy and Poland really did not get along. And shouldn't, because it's a very powerful alliance. But yeah. Austria is friends with pretty much everybody 90% of the time. The exceptions are like France and the Ottomans. Could we point out the fact the Teutonic Order, despite losing all their land to Danzig, are still alive and are now part of the HRE. And they're allied to Brunswick. Or Brandenburg, rather. It is a staggeringly strange turn of events. Also, apparently Austria got faceting. Well done, Austria. Well done, Austria. It's like half the time I play, I don't see the Burgundian inheritance fire. It's really strange. I thought it was supposed to occur a lot, but then I play away and nothing happens. It's very strange. Especially if I play as Castile. If I play as Castile, I can almost guarantee you the Burgundian inheritance will not fire. It is infuriating. Oh yeah, when somebody else gets the Burgundy inheritance because all of a sudden they become emperor, the game gets weird. It gets really strange. I think the weirdest country I ever saw get the Burgundy inheritance was Hesse. Hesse got the Burgundy inheritance. They became emperor like 2 days before the event. And all of a sudden you've got a Hesse that controls this area of the map. It was weird. Okay, there we go. We have got the Renaissance, so I'm going to try, and we'll see if it works. I'm going to pretty much turn around and try selling it to people, specifically allies. So, Austria, how would you like to buy an institution? You have loans. How about Brunswick? It's a little bit of money. It's not great, but it's something. We want to try and get some gold out of this. That way we're not entirely useless. Unfortunately, I just passed that edict right when we didn't need it. Well, it happens. Of course, because Austria won't attack Bohemia. It's very frustrating. Nice if they would, but also I can't attack anybody right now. Everybody and their mother would come to defend my neighbors. I guess we keep working on Poland. It seems to be the best move I've got right now. Of course, we're not winning that because Brandenburg's beating us. I haven't seen it. I don't watch many other Europa players, and pretty much my rule is if anybody uses exploits to play Europa, I don't watch them. And most of those people who do World Conquest rely on exploits constantly, so I tend not to watch them that much. If someone did a legitimate one, like kind of what I'm doing, I'd by all means watch them, but game-breaking stuff is not my favorite things to watch. And to do a one culture as Austria is really crazy. They must have had one heck of an exploit. Hopefully it wasn't that one I saw the other day where you spam the accept button and all of a sudden you can get any war peace deal you want. That was weird. So no, I don't have any opinion on it. There, for you guys who complain that I don't know how to do monarch points right. How do you like that? We got a lot of free monarch points out of that one, 150. It's a shame that's going to go away in the next expansion, all that. Actually, no, that's not going to go away in the next expansion, is it? It might be the end of the summer patch. That would be unfortunate, but regardless, less monarch points in the future. That's going to be interesting to play with. Won't be able to get that nice, what did I pull off, like 350 or something there? It's going to be a shame, but that's the way it goes. Oh, sorry about that. Moving something. This mic is a little bit annoying about muting. Sorry about that. And of course we get called into a war. Against Brandenburg! We're probably going to lose land here. Delightful. Or maybe not. We'll see. Either way, we're in trouble, considering we're also behind a military attack. So this is going to be rather bad. I'm going to focus Diplo points for a while. Suppose my goal right now is just not to lose my army. Well, this might just not be my day for Europa, you know? 2 wipeouts in like an hour and a half. That's rough. I'm going to attach my army to one of the AIs, that way they actually can use it effectively, because right now my army is pretty much useless. But of course they're going to be losing this war on their own without me even needing to do anything, which is impressive. No, I'm not planning on doing a piracy confederacy game. I already did I did a guide on how to do, what was it, New Providence? Yeah, whatever that one was. Play as New Providence, Conquer the Caribbean. I did a guide on that. I did that on my Portuguese game I had a while ago. That was interesting, to say the least. But no, I'm not planning on doing a pirate confederacy. I don't know why I would. Here comes my defeat. Dumb AIs. They're just going to sit there, siege down those forts. Well, maybe not actually. We'll see. It depends on who manages to take what fort fast enough. If, for example, Hesse gets pieced out, that would be good. But of course the AI decided, let's leave Brandenburg, which is dumb, and we just lost our heir. We got a much better heir, so I guess I will take it, but still rather annoying. We'll do neighboring countries. Hopefully the AI doesn't leave Hesse's province here. There we go. Good, you've actually done something right for once, AI. This is technically a war for Magdeburg, but no one is actually sieging them, which is kind of annoying. I might do that myself. Actually, I can't because there's apparently a fort in the way. I did not see there was a fort in the way, but I assume it's this fort. You know what I should do is I should probably train some troops while this war is going, because I have manpower and I have money now, so. Impressed though that Hesse isn't piecing out. Same thing for Anhalt, both of them are staying in this. Taking war score and everything and they still aren't getting it. That's unusual. This could go sour really fast, though. Don't have too much luck of my survival here. If I do, I'll be happy. And for once, it wasn't even my own fault that I'm getting in trouble. This was just me playing normally. This was the AIs being stupid. Okay, get together. I am detaching. I'm not gonna go join that fight. Unless... I think I have to. Darn. Of course my troops are useless, so... bother. Well... Not much I could have done there. Oh, they actually took it. Nice, finally. Still not going to solve the problem of how to get them pieced out of the war. And I'm going to get stack wiped here. Probably. Or not. We're actually going to win that. Interesting. Let's build up this army. We need to kick them off of this province. Come on, allies. Please come to my aid if I launch this. We've got terrain bonus and everything. Please. There we go. Progress is being made. But it comes down to who pieces out of this war first, really. Whoever does gives the other side a huge advantage. I don't want to be the one to do it. Of course, why are we suffering 5% attrition, all standing on a single province? I will never understand. Oh well. And now we've got another fight. Great. And we're gonna lose this one, aren't we? Oh wow, we won that? That's impressive. Ah, there we go. And Brunswick just took 2 provinces that I had wanted. Lovely. And there's Lüneburg out of that, has joined Brandenburg. Oh bother. And now there's a civil war going on here. Oh, great. This is not going well. Not in the slightest. Oh well, sometimes the game just kind of screws you over, doesn't it? I want to reduce war exhaustion, but it will not help. Do I have a better general? I thought I recruited one. I didn't. Oh, darn. Generalship. I get somebody who might be vaguely more competent. 1 useless tick higher. Great. We're out of manpower. We don't have a full army. Technically our side outnumbers theirs, but that's not going to make a difference once our ally loses their capital. There goes Anhalt for probably full annexation, you think? Probably. And we lost another battle. Death has arrived, I guess. And there's nothing I can do about it. Well, I'll annul treaties and pay a debt because I can't do anything. Okay, well we survived that. Somehow. And we're gonna fall horribly in debt, and we lost one of our allies. We survived though. So there's that. Not that that should be anything to be proud of. That was pretty bad on all fronts. I don't even think I can find another ally. At least we didn't lose land. So, small mercies, right? Okay, so we're going to hopefully get these two provinces out of this war. We have Austria as an ally. That should mean that we shouldn't have unlawful territory decreed against us, plus Austria should protect us from retaliation. So we might actually come out of this whole somewhat disaster on a positive side. Obviously, Brandenburg here refused to return lands. Apparently Austria didn't decide it worth declaring war on them. That's the way it goes. We're gonna hopefully get something, which means not a total loss. We'll get we'll have like 100 so development, give or take some. Plus we got Poland locked in here, so whenever the Polish king dies, he's 42. Whenever he dies, there's a chance we'll get, well, we'll get some nice monarch points out of it. I'm gonna have to fire one of my advisors though, so I think we will fire the admin guy for now. Just so that we don't actually fall into debt. Okay, well, we've won that fight. The issue is I don't think we can take it because they had that one alliance with Mantua down south, but I don't think we can even get to this guy either. Odds of getting military access there. Oh well, I guess we just wait 2 years until we get the automatic peace out. And then we automatically win the war. So And in the meantime, we'll get to keep doing this wonderful raise war taxes, so we could actually come out of this financially and development-wise better off than when the war started, which is pretty unusual for Europa. No manpower, high war exhaustion. At least we're able to hold on to our capital lands. It's a shame that I'm not going to be able to deal with Brandenburg for some time. Although Magdeburg here lost their alliance with Brandenburg, which is interesting. Oh, we get a claim on them. This might actually not be as a dead run as I thought it would be. Still behind in tech though, but at least we have the Renaissance, so. Although most everyone around us is starting to get it, finally. Inflation is on the rise. I guess I'm gonna have to keep spending admin power to try and keep that all under control. Not that I really want to, but spending is an issue for us. At some point we'll automatically win this war, so we just gotta wait until then. Not my favorite way to win wars, waiting till the end of them, but the way it goes. At least we're going to get another Diplo slot here, which is nice. I suppose I could have saved it for the tech, but now I don't have to be losing one monarch point a month due to that royal marriage I had with Holland in hopes of maybe getting a dynasty spread. The rest of these, nothing's going to help us. Nobody we can get unions over. Not to mention, we have negative prestige, which really sucks. And no way to get to Mantua. Okay, eventually we're going to get this war done, but in the meantime it's going to take forever. The other side has no hope of winning this war, but they're going to continue fighting it, I guess. We still got like a year or so before we get the automatic 100% war score. However, Nice! We just won the legitimacy election for Poland. So that means prestige went up, Diplo power, everything went up. That is a very nice bonus. Shame it doesn't give you money. I'm happy with that. It was a very needed boost of monarch points. Very, very needed. Too many diplomatic relations to get a union relation with them, though. Would like an alliance, but can't get that. I'd even love a royal marriage, but can't pull that off either. Look, how annoying. There we go. Couple of years we might even have an opportunity to expand up into there, but oops, did not mean to do that. Come on, come back. There we go. We need to put a person back on Poland again, I'm realizing. Keep supporting that heir. Well, that is nice. Austria just paid off our debts for us. Thank you, Austria. I did not see that one coming, but it is very convenient. So now I don't have to pay off 80 gold that I didn't have. Well done, Austria, the banker of the Eu4 apparently. Now all we need is this war to finally end. Taking forever. I think I'm going to take the next diplomatic idea, get both the dynasty lines, which will be nice, and then the diplomats. With the diplomats, I can afford to have somebody constantly improving relations with Poland and trying to get the dynasty on the throne, which will leave me 2 diplomats to try and keep the HRE friendly towards me. Well, not ideal is the best I'm going to get, I think. In the meantime, I'll just defend the burghers more. And now I'm being called to fight against Brandenburg. Lovely. Does Pomerania have allies? Mecklenburg and Saxony, and they're being attacked by Poland. Sorry. I'm not joining that war, even if it will cost me the prestige. They're dead. With Poland attacking them, there's literally nothing I can do. Austria won't defend them or anything. Too bad. Ugh. Way too bad. On the other hand, we might be able to get a royal marriage here with Poland if I play this right. Royal marriage with Poland. Once this is over, I could potentially get in an alliance with them. But I need this war to be over. And it's not over yet. I'm not going to answer any of those questions. Pretty much all you need to know is I live in the US and I play YouTube games. Play games on YouTube. That's pretty much all I'm telling you. So, if I became world famous, had like, you know, I don't know, several million subscribers, maybe I'd let people know a little bit more about me. But until then, yeah, I'm just doing this for fun. There we go. another free diplomat. There we go, 100% more score. Take that, get the money. Expansion is ours. Oh. It's a minor progress, however slow it is. So, thinking that will probably be it for this stream because it's been a while and I've been trying to stream for a couple hours now. But glad to have that done. And probably not going to continue this save, but might do it on my own time. Just because of how bad things have gone, we'll see. If people really want me to continue this as like an achievement hunt thing, I can try, but the odds of me succeeding in getting Messenger Porcelain with this start, very slim indeed. Slim to pretty much none. So let's just set things up here, and then I'm probably gonna stop. So hopefully you guys are enjoying all this, but not been a very good day for me with YouTube, I'll have to say. No one watching really, and dying on the other stream. That's embarrassing, but that's the way it goes. So thanks you guys all for watching, and I'll see you another time. Bye for now.